I think I caught it when I went to New York. New York is nothing but a dish. Petri dish of uh, germs. I probably caught it on the flight, coming or going, one of the two.
Yeah.
Um, but anyway, how y'all
Well, I
doing?
hope you get to feeling better soon.
I know I actually caught a break. I was supposed to start a project today. Me, Coach Linda, and I'll drop it in the community if you guys want to come and work. I'll show you the samples. But on the way there, this is why project management is so important. On the way there, they're like, "Oh, the house is dirty, so we went ahead and scheduled the cleaning crew. So can you start tomorrow?" I'm like, "You got everything?" Oh, I got a house guest, you guys. I'm like, she says hello. I'm like, so they're like, "Oh, we got the deep cleaning going on today. Can you start tomorrow?" I said, "No." I was like, "You guys have a schedule."
You call me a house guest? I'm family.
Oh, sorry, she's family. I was
Yeah.
trying to be proper.
Yeah.
Anyway, so they gave me a end date, and they're like, "You got to be done. Our client wants to move in, blah blah blah." But now I'm like, no, I can't. We're gonna have to work with the deep cleaners. See you later. So they're like, "Oh well, we'll give you a day or two extra." I was like, I thought so. So it turned from you have to be out this day. So see how God works? God's always gonna be on y'all side. So not only did I get to be off today, well, only reason I was a little bummed because I like to take you guys through the project that I'm on at the time, like on site, so you can see what we're doing, what's involved, meet some of the crew, what I'm charging, the techniques we're doing. So I'll be doing a lot of content, so you'll be able to see that. But again, if you're local, hit me up in the app. You can come work. But anyway, so yeah, it just actually worked out because now I get to be home. I can be online with y'all. Then I can go lay out on my couch. I think Coach Linda called it a soup day, a TV and soup day. I don't know.
Super,
But
super.
yeah,
Super, super.
soup and sofa day. Yeah. So it turned out all right because it is really ugly here, guys. It's really raining here a lot. Oh, hey, I'm on live. Hey, how you doing, Angel? Anyway, I'm glad you could join us. Oh, hold on. I'm trying to see, did she leave and lock the door or is she knocking to get back in? Okay. Yeah, I've had a house guest since or a friend, family since last week. But anyway, back to my point. God is on your side. So not only did I get today off, I negotiated an extra 2 or 3 days. I'm like, well, if I don't start today, it's gonna take me an extra 3 days. So it all worked out. So I'll get an extra few days next week. But yeah, so anyway, sometimes your project works out like that. I was able to catch Coach Linda, but the other lady that I had joining us, she had already just pulled up. So it was cool. We did a walkthrough of the house, unpacked everything, unpacked the car, kind of organized, and I'll show you the samples. And then I want you guys to show me your logos, please. If you could drop the logos in the chat or you can share. But I would love to see you guys' logos. I know we talked about that last week. Because I got them bake and I got to check and see what y'all doing out here. But I'm going to go through what we're working on this week and next week. And then if you guys want to come join us, you are more than welcome. Now, it is not a paid assignment, but you get a sample for your portfolio. So this is going in the sitting room. This is going to be a glacello wall, and it's going to look like glass by the time we get done. Very pretty. So the sitting room is actually off of a lake, and this is a high profile client, so you guys are going to have to sign NDAs for sure. But you'll get this sample to take home, put in your portfolio. You'll also get the pictures, and then I'll let you guys take content if you like. But I'll definitely give you the after pictures for your portfolio as well. Then we're going to be doing my Venetian plaster with the marble veins, a little bit of chunky coloring here and there. So this is going to go on 2 fireplaces. One is in the living room and one is in the bedroom. So if you're in Atlanta or you want to get to Atlanta, we'll be in there all this week and probably the most part of next week. But these are going to be, again, the fireplaces. So it depends on how you want to look at it. But I'm going to have a lot more marbling veins, obviously, on the fireplaces. And both of these are Venetian plaster, but one is going to be high polished. Like I said, I like to call that glacello. And the next thing we're going to be doing is crock. Oh, questions? No? Okay. The next thing we're going to be doing is the crock. Now, this is not the actual sample, but I've done this crock for this client before, so they knew what it looked like. But it's actually going to be pearl, and I'm going to pull 2 colors of metallic on top, metallic pearl, so it's going to shimmer. It's going to be really beautiful. Again, I know there has been issues with getting the crock stencils. I actually found a vendor. Not a vendor, but I found a person who can make stencils. So actually, you know, if you know someone who can make a stencil, they probably can copy the crock. But we're trying to work back and forth now on pricing because it's probably going to be around $350 per stencil, and not the smaller ones. These are the ones that are expensive are the big production size. They're almost as tall as I am. So right now I have about 5 or 6 in my arsenal, but I do take very, very good care of mine, like really good care of mine. So I've had them for years. But now that Faux Effects is not offering theirs anymore, I have to kind of find a workaround for me and you guys. So just be patient. I did find somebody, so we're just trying to get a better price. Here are some of the other techniques. This is lapis, and I love this. So we'll be doing one accent wall with this as well. I hope you guys can see it. This is actually a marble technique. So we'll be doing that. I tried to sell them this, but they like the lapis better. Sorry. They like the lapis. This turned out really pretty. But we won't be doing that. We'll be doing the lapis. And I think that's it. Yes, that is. Oh, we're going to be doing this one as well. This is a serpentine glaze. It's very, very pretty, full scale. So we'll be doing an accent wall with this. So I hope you guys can kind of see what's going on here. But yeah, so that's what we'll be doing. If you want to jump in, just let me know. You're more than welcome to come. Like I said, you get all of the samples to take home, the hands-on experience, and, you know, just to work and meet with the crew, get a little bit of experience if you're scared to jump on walls. So I'll probably be there the next 2 weeks. What else did I want to talk? Oh, we had a paint and brush boot camp. It was really good. I had a young lady come from Arizona. She's been in the academy probably for about 3 years now. So she finally was like, let me come and do my boot camp. So yeah, we played around with a lot of different samples and techniques. These are the samples and techniques are a little bit more advanced. If you're in the Paint to Profits, this is the advanced level class, but this is one of them we did, and it turned out really gorgeous. It's a stencil, so we did a lot of stencil work. Yep. I don't know if you guys noticed, but this is a pearl woolly on the base, pearl metallic woolly, for those of you who've gotten into your online courses. And then I went on top with champagne and silver. So most people will do one tone. I always try to think out the box, and I encourage you guys to do that as well. You know, try to do things a little, not over the top, but give them a little extra sauce now and then. You know what I'm saying? And don't get me wrong, it is beautiful with one color, But again, I always like to add my little extra special touch on there. But anyway, let me see. Does anybody have a logo they want to show me? Anybody? Why are y'all so shy with y'all's businesses? That's what you're here for. I can't help you. Now, if your logo is ugly and you don't know it, that is y'all's fault. If the logo is ugly and it's not working and you're not getting no clients and you did not show it to me, that is your fault. So I can't help you.
Okay, well, Toby, my issue is I'm thinking of possibly changing my name. So I've
Okay,
been
of your
playing around with
business.
some, yeah, because as of right now, I just call it Paintings by Tiki.
Okay.
And as Tiki is my nickname. So now I'm thinking of probably incorporating my last name and maybe saying like Keon Design. So I'm still trying to see what name I may want to change to.
What about you could do Tiki Designs or Luxury by Tiki, Lux by Tiki. I mean, if you wanted to keep that. Did somebody go out or in? Let me see. And what was the other one you were toying with?
My last name. So I was thinking of maybe calling it Keon Designs. So I was like, Keon sounds a little bit more to
High end.
me. Sounds a little bit more business than my nickname Tiki.
Yeah.
But
You said Keon?
Yes, Keon. That's
with a
my last
K.
name, Keown.
Okay, yeah, I like Keon Designs or Designs by Keon. Um, yeah, I do like that better if you want to go for you know. I guess I see what you're saying, like the nickname. I understand where you're going. I did
Right.
not like it, but yeah, I guess. And then that way, if you call it Keon Designs, then you can be like the triple threat. You know how you guys, you know how I talk about being the triple threat, which means you're a painter, you're an artist, and designer. So if whenever you just put a name in the designs, that means that you can open up and do a lot more things.
Right.
So that's why I always call my business faux decor, studios or faux decor design studio, because I knew sometimes I'm in TV and film on a set somewhere. Sometimes I'm over at Bloomingdale's hanging art. Like, I'm not leaving no bags on the table, especially for the next 4 years. I'm getting all the cash that I can get. I got to collect it. So keep that in mind when you guys are taking jobs. If somebody calls you and they're like, oh, do you paint custom furniture? Unless you just really don't want to paint it, say yes. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm here for. I can walk you through it, priming it, sanding it down, priming it. What are we going to do on it? That's what these calls are for. So when people start reaching out, don't turn down the work. Please, please don't. But anybody's got any? So I think we did Jatan last week. We did somebody who had a good page. Who was it? What's the gentleman's name? Lord, I can't remember all my folks' names. But anyway, he's not on here today. He had a good one. And so yeah, drop them in the chat if you guys want to come off share so I can audit it and kind of see what it looks like. I would love that. I do want to show you some stuff that I got, and then we'll get into the checklist. I don't think I changed it over, but I wanted to show you guys this. If you're trying to do content for your channel, I think it's really good. I think talking to your audience is great. Selling them on you is excellent. I'm trying to actually do more of that in my business. So I bought this screen monitor, and my phone is on the thing, but we'll pretend. So pretend this is my cell phone. So when you're, they always say the back facing camera is the best quality. Like you can shoot 4K. When you use the front camera, the quality usually ends up, I think, around 1080p or something like that. But if you can shoot yourself, from the back camera, is always the best. So if you want to talk to your customers, let them know you have a new line of art coming out, or let them know, hey, I just made this new sample, check it out, hit me up. But you can't ever see yourself because there's no screen. This is what this is for. So this actually, oh, it doesn't work on the iPad. But if this was my phone, it attaches right here. And whatever is on this side, so whatever is on this side ends up being on this side. So it is a screen monitor. Let me see if I can connect it real quick. But I love this. I bought the first one, and the first one comes with a clip, but this one is magnetic, and it is amazing. And then if you I think if you don't have an iPhone and you need a magnetic strip, it comes with this little ring. I think one side of it is a sticker and the other side of it is metal, so it will bond and stick. But let me see if I can get this on so you guys can see. No logos in the chat. I'm gonna, you know
Hey,
what?
Toby.
Yes.
Hi, Toby. This is Jatan. So I have a logo that I would like you guys to look at, but I am in the process of changing the name. I did come up with a new name though, so
Yes.
I don't know how to. I'm on my phone.
Share.
I don't know how to just copy paste. Oh, I share.
You can share it if you got it on your phone. You can share your Zoom
I think
screen.
it's turned off. I think the share is turned off.
Oh, okay. Hold on one second. Let me. Sorry, guys. Advanced share. I do keep it off because who can share when someone else is sharing? Who can share? All participants. Okay, so it should be turned on. So then click the share button.
And then click my screen?
Yep. You should be able to click share sound, but maybe it doesn't have that on your phone. But you should be able to click your screen and hit share.
Okay.
And this needs charging. Yes, I can see it. Okay, perfect.
You see? So you see it?
Yes. Oh, I like that. That's the old one or the new one?
So that's the old one.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to change it to Brushworks Fine Finishes instead of Brushworks Design.
Oh, I thought you was changing the name. Didn't you say somebody else was called Brushworks?
Yeah, it's another company called Brushworks Design.
Oh, Designs. Okay. Mm-hmm. Are they, like when you Google them, do they pop up before you do?
So mine's is without the S, mm-hmm. and theirs is with the S. So if somebody makes a mistake and type in Brushwork Designs with an S, it'll show their paint business.
Okay. So you're changing yours to Brushwork
Fine Finishes.
Fine Finishes. Okay.
Yeah.
I like that. Well, at least that way you don't have to change everything.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Because I was going back and forth trying to see if I wanted to include my name or not. But then I just said I'd just keep it general, like you were saying, so I could do a whole bunch of different things.
Yeah. And see, you already do a lot in your business, and I just don't want you to be pigeonholed only to walls, you know? Because you do so much. I mean, anybody on this call can do walls. You can apply all of that to furniture. You can apply the same thing to canvases. So just don't ever, sell yourself short, because you guys can definitely make extra money. All right. Well, I like that. Well, you said that was the old one. The brush is the old one?
Yeah, it's just. Now I'm gonna keep the brush. I was just gonna change it to say, instead of Brushworks Design, just Brushworks Fine Finishes.
Okay. And did you get a picture for your profile pictures across social media?
No.
Well, just use your logo.
Yeah, I had to put the logo. Now, so I tried to put the logo, the old one. I tried to put that in, and it looked so tiny. So I didn't know if I should tweak it, or that's what made me think, well, let me see if
And
I
it
need
wouldn't,
to
once you,
adjust the lettering or something.
well, once
So
you
it's
brought the
much bigger.
file in, it wouldn't let you enlarge the file.
It still looks so small.
Well, then you're going to have to tweak it in Canva.
Okay.
But when you,
But I did do the other part that you said about making those little headers. I
okay.
changed all of those.
Mm-hmm. That's good.
And I haven't done the big banner thing because I was still trying to finalize the logo.
And I'm going to do as soon as I can feel a little better, I'm going to do a video on my phone for that. A Loom video.
Okay.
So that you guys can walk through it. Hopefully you can follow on your phone. I won't be able to do one on the laptop. The laptop is different. The desktop, I didn't know how to work that. So,
Okay.
but anyway, but yeah, if you get the, mine is dead at the moment, but if you get the screen monitor, it just is a really amazing. So that way your phone is facing that way, and then this is on the other side, and you can always see how you look, you know, talking to people. So I just got that. It is the bomb.
Where did you purchase it?
Amazon. I ain't even gonna lie.
Okay.
I got it on Amazon before the 7th. So, I mean, I don't know about y'all, but I'm boycotted Amazon the 7th through the 14th. So I was like, oh, let me go ahead and get my screen. So I bought it week before last.
Okay.
Yeah, so I think the boycott is over on the 14th. But you know what? It is called New NEWMOWA. Let me drop that in the chart. You probably could order it directly from them. Because that's what I've been doing. I've just been pulling up the businesses that I want to order from and just ordering directly from the business, especially if it's a small business. I don't mind. Let me put the name on it in the chat. New, I think it's MOWA, selfie screen. And there's tons of YouTube videos to walk you through how to use it. It's easy. It's not hard. Okay.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. But I love it. So like I said, I have 2, but I think I'm going to end up returning one. I don't really need to. But this is going to help a lot. All right, so what's going on with everybody? Any questions about any of the material, the classes? Hey, Kira, I see you on the line, girl. Hey.
Hey, Toby. Hey, everybody.
How you doing? What's going on? What you working on?
I'm doing well. I joined this Women in Business group last week.
Okay.
And I went to their first meeting, and it was actually at an art gallery.
See? Okay.
So the art gallery in Woodstock. So it's like about 15 minutes away from my house. And I've been trying to kind of get into the art, I guess, environment here.
Okay.
But Canton is just not my spot. And when I went to Woodstock, it's like so much fresher, so many, more of the kind of client that I want to find.
Okay.
And so the art gallery was just everything. It just really sparked, the artist back in me. I had 2 pieces that I was already working on. Mm-hmm. And those are the 2 pieces I'm going to try to present to her to hang in the gallery.
So you did meet the owner?
I met the owner. Okay. She's actually the one that put this group together. They do meetings throughout. I don't know if they do it throughout Atlanta, but I know they do it throughout Cobb.
Okay.
So they have meetings in Marietta. They have one in Ackworth, and the one that I went to is in Woodstock.
Okay. So are you interested in doing the decorative walls, or are you focusing on the art?
I'm focusing mainly on the art.
Okay.
I don't know when the walls would I can kind of marry the 2.
Okay.
I know for me, I don't get the opportunity to do the walls as much. Mm-hmm. So I've been just working on my personal art.
Okay. Well, no, the only reason I said that is because she may have a bathroom or her office, just somewhere where you could do a wall or two for her in the, in the studio.
In the gallery.
In the gallery, sorry. Yes.
And so how do you suggest maybe even coming to her as far as how do you get your art hung in galleries?
Oh,
do you know that process?
Yeah, you did it proper. Like, I feel like I sent a letter, but maybe I didn't. I feel like, ooh, I can't remember. I do so much. But I can put a letter into the app about how to reach out, like a template. And then you can change the words up, whatever you need to say. But I would physically go into any studio that I wanted my work, and I would talk to either the studio manager or the owner if they're there. And you'd be surprised, a lot of the times the owners are in there because they work the studio. I mean, you can start off sending the letter, but you probably will get a bigger response if you beat the pavement.
Okay.
For sure. And then make sure you have professional, I think we talked about this before, professional pictures. And if you're trying to shoot and you don't have enough light, shoot it outside in the daylight. Remember, we kind of talked about that a while ago?
Yes.
So make sure you have great, shoot it in, maybe a video of it, shoot it, a good picture of it. The picture will probably be in 1080 if it's on the iPhone. I think videos are 4K. But either way, shoot very, very good pictures of it. And then I would just go up there. I would get online, research the gallery before you go, obviously. Make sure, that this is something that you're vibing with, like you like their energy, you like their art, that type of thing. Read up on the owner, maybe figure out when they open the gallery. Just kind of make yourself a little knowledgeable about the gallery so that when you go in, you're not just like, hey, I want to hang my art on the wall. At least you have a little history. Because it's a psychological thing too. You gotta know how to talk to people. And you are interested in hanging so show them that you did a little research, you cared about the space, and, you're interested in working with them. I wouldn't worry about getting like a manager or anybody right now. Just do all of that yourself. So you don't have to pay somebody, 20-25% to get your work out there.
Okay.
Yeah, I would focus on that. So have you been doing those things?
Well, the meeting was just last week. So the art that I've been working on has been a few months. Okay. I do have 2 pieces that for me to finalize those pieces would be to apply a resin on it. Okay. And I don't know, I've been so nervous about doing that I haven't. They're hung in my house, but they're not, to me, they're not finished until that gets that resin on it. I know those.
Oh, no, go ahead. Go ahead.
And I picked those particular 2 pieces because they both are mica, and a lot of her art in there are nature-oriented, sunsets and things like that. So I knew the ones that I have would kind of fit into the vibe of that gallery.
I love that. Well, don't be scared of the epoxy. Try it on just anything. Try it on a piece of canvas or a piece of wood or a piece of, ply, anything. Just try it. Literally, all you do is you mix your 2 parts together. 50% A, 50% B. You mix them for 3 minutes. Then you dump it in a new bowl. You mix it again for 3 minutes, and you just pour it. It is that simple. Because you just want to do clear, right?
Yes.
Yeah, well then don't worry about anything else. As long as it's just clear, it is super easy, I promise. So don't be scared to try it. So just, I don't know, do you have anything laying around at the house you can just do a pour on, a resin pour on?
I do. It's a rather large piece. I think it's 48 by 24.
So do you just have something small that you can just practice on?
I do. I have some small canvas as well.
Yeah. So just do that. I mean, even a piece of bark, something. But the biggest thing is mixing it up and getting equal parts. And whatever kit you bought should come with the measuring cups for A and B. And then you just, it's so simple. Once you do it, you're going to be like, man, I was tripping. I was tripping, definitely. So promise you're gonna do it this week.
I promise I'm gonna do it this week.
Okay. And then your logo and everything is good, right?
I still have my same logo. I haven't changed it to be just a single artist. It's still Paint the Town.
Okay. Can you show people real quick?
Let's see.
So if you guys, go into the app, follow each other, but definitely follow when we showing these logos. Oh, I love that. Very pretty. So definitely follow Kenya, follow Jatan. Y'all follow
That's
each other.
nice.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Beautiful. Now, question: did you do this in Canva?
I didn't. I paid somebody on Viver.
Oh, okay. Because I also think that you can use the same logo without the white background.
I have it. I think I have it on black.
Okay.
And I also have it, instead of saying mobile studio, I have faux finishes.
Yes, I like that. So what I'm saying is, see if he can do a PNG file for you, and that way it's clear. So you can take the whole logo and put it on stuff. You see what I'm saying? Does that make sense?
It does. Okay.
So in Canva, let's try it. Are you sharing your screen?
Yes.
See if you can drop this in the chat. Can you copy and paste it in the chat?
I don't see where it has an attachment in the chat.
Well, you got to click into the chat.
Yeah.
And at the bottom, you'll see a pencil that says format, the emoji sign, and then the file sign. It's at the very, very bottom. Are you still? Oh, here, let me share my screen so you can see. Are you on your phone or your
I'm on the phone.
Okay. So when I go, can you see my screen?
Yes.
Can you see me circling the file? Can you see my chat screen?
Are you in the? I just see Zoom.
Okay, so it won't let me show you my chat. I was trying to show you the chat because at the bottom of the chat it says type message here, and then at the very under that you should have a square that says file.
I don't have that. The only thing I have is the emojis.
That is odd. You only have the smiley face and that's it? Okay. Can you drop it into? Do you have access to the app? And then let me go into Canva. So this is something all of you guys can do for all of your logos. You should be able to do this, period. And you can put it on anything at any time. So let me find my logo. Okay, here it is. Can you guys still see my screen? So so my FD, my photo core was on a black square. Oh my God, I always got some low. Let me close out some of this stuff. Okay, so when you actually bring in your logo. Oh, I did it for Hillman Talk too. I do it all the time because it just looks more professional when you get rid of that background, depending on what you're working on. So let's do a new. Let me do this. Let me just do a new thing so you guys can see how easy it is. New design. We'll do Instagram posts. And so if you're not already using a PNG file or a clear background, consider doing that because it looks really, really professional. So let me just bring in a picture. I'll make it the background. Okay, so now I'll bring in my logo. So let me go find it. I wonder, can I put all this stuff in a file? I need to do that. File everything away. You find my logo. As y'all can see, I'll be wearing Canva out. Canva sees me several times a day. I love Canva. I love it almost as much as I love CapCut.
Oh, yeah, that's nice.
Okay, here we go. So, oh, I've already created the PNG file. But see how much nicer that looks
Okay.
than having a white background? So that's why I wanted to do yours. I wanted to see if you could drop it in the app or drop it in the chat. I was trying to find one so I can show you guys how to do it. How to make it a PNG file. Let's see. Nope, that's still PNG. Okay, so once you select your logo, you bring it over. What you can do is click on background remover. It is always in the main. It used to be a headache to try to get a PNG file. Now you can make your own. So see how nice that is? So if you're doing pictures, or even if you're doing a picture of your art, you want to put your logo at the bottom or your signature or your name, you know, start doing this to your assets. It just looks really professional. This is also how I make all my Bloomingdale stuff over in here. And I did the same thing. I literally downloaded, I typed in Bloomingdale's logo in Google, saved that file, and then I brought it in and created my PNG. So now whenever I have Bloomingdale's, if I want to create a Bloomingdale asset, you know, showing some of my work, so I'll do this one. Then at the bottom, I can always come back in and add it because it just looks so much more official. Or even across the, you know, across the bottom. So make your assets look really good. See, you think I paid somebody to do that, or Bloomingdale's did that. So Canva is the bomb. If you do not have a Canva account, I suggest highly getting one, and start here with your logos, your brand kit, all of that. So do you guys understand this? Now I might be
Yes.
going over stuff that you already do in your business, but it just is so important. Same thing I did with when the Hillman Talk trend was super popular. I went in, I just downloaded the Hillman Talk logo, and you hit that background remover, and it just looks so much more professional. So use your logos once you create it, and if you post static pictures on IG, TikTok, wherever, put your logo at the bottom. So even if people are screenshotting it, they see where that picture came from, or they see where that image, who created this art or painted this wall. You want to always have it come back to you, regardless, no matter what's going on. And these same logos, you can save. I always save mine as I'll click download. Let me see. Yeah, I'll click download, and I'll save PNG file right here. And that's how you save it. And then I also hit transparent background. Sorry, that is an important step. So save it as a PNG file and click the transparent background, and then it'll download to your phone or your computer. So next week, I want to see some more logos going on. All right, so we got a little bit of time left. Y'all gonna make me call on y'all today? Oh, go ahead. Someone speaks.
Got a question.
Okay.
So when we take your courses, in your intro video, I love that how it has the paintbrush. Is that something that you pay someone to do, or did you create that in Canva?
No, I did pay someone. I had a videographer.
Okay.
But if you're
Okay.
in Canva, I would go back out to home. And what you could do is type in YouTube intros. In YouTube intro. And then, no, I want to see the Canva templates. Click on Canva templates. And then you should be able to find something that you like. I mean, it's a lot of templates here.
Gotcha. And that's what I was gonna do, but I was like, I'm gonna ask her.
Yeah.
I think that's so cute.
Like, look at this one. Like, you can't beat this little $12 a month from Canva. Like, honey, take y'all $12, please. Let's see what she's doing. So you got to click on the ones that are videos. They have the, the video sound. Oh, that's nice. So maybe you want to do YouTube intro with art or for art. Let's see what that kicks back. For artists. And the same thing is in CapCut. I found I'm creating a YouTube intro for all of my videos, and the one I found is in CapCut. They have, if you type YouTube intro in CapCut, it will bring back a ton of videos. So let's see, these are all thumbnails. Let's see. Well, I'm not sure what the crab claws is about, but y'all get my drift.
Okay, well, I'll play around.
Yeah, just find one you like. So what's going to happen is, see how her hand is painting that canvas? It's going to be your video. Do you see what I'm saying?
Right.
Okay, so like, see how they're playing the piano? Maybe you put in your video and your pictures, but it'll still play, with the same wording, things like that. Let's see what she's doing. Yeah, so it just depends on what you like. But you got to be able to query or put in the right search words to kick back, what you guys want. Let me see. Oh, here's one with, I like this one. Do you like this one?
No, and I guess since yours had the animation with the roller brush.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I know I'll be looking for something.
Yes.
Some type of animation.
Well, don't skip on CapCut.
Okay.
How do you spell animation? I really did go to school, y'all, I promise. Oh, here's one. See the stuff moving?
Yes.
I like that. So you just got to put in what you...
alcohol ink.
Yeah. Oh,
that's nice.
Her clouds are moving, so that's kind of dope. Yeah, you just got to figure out what you want. Make sure you put in what you're looking for. If you wanted it to be an animated intro, type that. Let's see what this one is doing. And then I'm wondering, let's see. In Canva, you may be able to... Oh, yeah, you can animate anything. See that? So you can animate whatever you need to animate.
Gotcha.
Gotcha. Or if you want to put a brush on here. Oh, hold on. If you go to Elements and type paintbrush. Maybe we put a paintbrush and you can animate that as well.
Okay, you're going to have me really playing around tonight.
Yes, you guys. Yeah. You guys, that's what these calls are for sure. So let me know. The simplest thing, it does not matter. But you got to learn how to use your apps and your tech. You got to learn all this tech behind stuff, because this is how you're going to get through in your business. You're not going to be able to avoid this. There's no way. You're going to have to learn how to do this or pay someone to do it.
Okay.
For sure. But yeah, so you can click on it, and then where did my word animate go? Oh, I lost it. I don't know where my word went that quick. Let me get up out of this. Okay, animate. Oh, it still went away. Maybe I have to have it here. All right. Yeah, you can do whatever you want. I mean, you can pick whatever you want. I'll just say that. But yep. So yep, play with your Canva, and if you have questions, just drop it in the app, and hopefully I can help you kind of get through some of this tech stuff. And I keep going back to all of this because these are the systems you guys need in place. So even though it doesn't sound like it's a lot or sound like it's important to have a logo. It's important to have a transparent logo. These, imagine sending over an an invoice, and your transparent logo is at the top versus you just sending over an invoice and it has nothing. So brand your assets, brand everything, brand your estimates, your invoices, brand it all. If you're on a job, I wear smocks and aprons, brand. I have my logo, brand everything. That's how you look like a business. That's how you look complete. Have all these systems in place because it really does make a difference when you're trying to elevate your clientele and get to someone who will pay you $10,000, $15,000, to come and paint a room for them, or 2 rooms or 3, whatever it is. So you gotta look the part. You gotta look like you want to, earn their money or work with them, So it's definitely important. Um, Let me see. Did we have anything in the chat going? Yeah. So please get your logos. And if you don't want to drop it in the chat, drop it in the app, please, because that's what that is there for. You guys to share your work. And I noticed y'all have been posting the content to your socials, which is wonderful. But if we're not following you, let us give us the opportunity to follow you. So copy and paste your link, drop it in the app so people can click on it, go follow you, like, and leave a comment, and that's going to drive engagement. So don't take the free little stuff for granted. We're building. We're building every day, every day, every day. We're building. And that's what you have to do. You have to stay consistent. And that's all I ask. You guys show up, engage, and do the work. If you show up, engage, and do the work, you will be very successful in this business. All right. Well, I think I have talked y'all to death. Y'all so quiet today. I'm about to call on some. Rashida, what you got going on, girl?
I mean, so I got the link to pay the rest of to see the classes, but I wasn't sure if I paid it, if it was gonna charge me again, like automatic payment. So I was
because you got one more time, right?
Yeah.
So wait, let's back up. Have you paid for all 3 months or 2 months?
No, 2.
So yeah, it will charge you 1 more month. That's what you're asking?
Yeah, but there was a link that was sent to me. I wasn't sure if you sent it to me.
I sent it.
Right. So I was kind of nervous if I paid it then it would still charge me again.
Well, either way, I can refund it immediately.
Oh,
but it should not do that. The link that I sent you, you can go ahead and do that, and it'll open everything up. Okay? And then I watch that stuff daily, so if it comes through, you can always shoot me a message. But if I see it come through and I'm like, dang, it charged you an extra 5 times, I immediately refund before it even gets to my account.
Okay.
Yeah, I have the power to do that on my end. Oh, let me see. Chat. I have sorry, go ahead.
I have another question.
Okay.
The name Spark of Royalty. How do you see that using that name, for this business?
Say the name of it again.
Spark of Royalty.
Spark of Royalty. I like that. So are you going to be doing a lot of shiny stuff, sparkly stuff? I'm just curious.
But I didn't want it to just limit it just to that, because the royalty part, I just want it to be luxurious and rich looking feeling.
And pronounce your last name.
My last name is Cadet.
Say it again.
Cadet.
Can you say like Cadet Royalty Designs or something like that?
Mm,
You don't like your last name for business?
never. Not really.
Okay. All right. Well, I definitely like the royalty. I think the spark, like I like it, but I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm not married to it. I'll say that.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely not married to it. But I like royalty because that's why I threw your last name in there because I'm like, I like when people brand with their, something that's personal to them. So I kind of like when people use their name in their logos and things like that. It kind of brands you, it's a more personalized feeling. So, do you have another one by any chance?
I think so. There's one like it means to resonate, but it's like in Spanish. I think they pronounce it resonor, like rolling the R. I can't do it right now with my braces.
Okay.
But so it was like resonor lux.
I like
So
that.
it means like resonate, like
It resonates
resonor
with
means
you.
resonate. Yeah, resonate, right? And that's what I want. I want whatever I do to be like for someone to resonate with them because it will always resonate with me.
Okay. Okay. So I like resonate or whatever the word is. So I like that resonate lux or resonate royalty designs. I like that. I do.
Okay.
It was just something with the spark. That word was kind of, like I said, I wasn't totally married to it, but I like the second idea. So play around with that, and I would put it in Chat GPT too.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. I do that all the time. I'm like, oh, I need to come up with a name for this program or my new sample, and I'll Chat GPT the names, and it will kick back stuff. So you guys use your
I did
AI
it on
tools.
that as well.
Okay.
I did it on the Chat GPT, but the names that it came up with, it was like I did it like maybe twice to see, but you have to ask them, like you said, specifically, like so that you can get exactly what you want.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. So you guys don't skip around on again a lot of our calls. Everything goes back to AI using our apps, Canva, CapCut. Make your business look, make people want to spend some money with you. Hi, Kenise. I'm glad you jumped on. We'll stay on after everybody. But yes, go ahead and ask your questions. Oh, I'm sorry. Wait, Rashida, was that everything?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay. All right.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. Kenise?
Today is my first day. Thank you. And hello to everyone.
Welcome.
Also, thank you.
Hello, welcome.
Thank you guys. So I don't have the app yet. Is that the only way to get a hold of the classes through the app?
Yes. So we'll talk after this call. Okay, because I got to enroll you in everything. I just wanted to make sure you had access to the call today.
Okay.
Yes. So stay on. We're getting ready to jump off now, so we'll go through everything. But
Hey,
yeah.
Toby,
Yes, ma'am.
I just wanted to kind of go back to Tiki. Is it Tiki?
Yes, ma'am.
I was thinking, I like Tiki or Kenyan. If you use those, one of those names as the first word of your business name.
Okay.
Okay. I needed Tiki Designs, and because to me, designs, if we put designs first, design it's going to bring up, a lot of people start their logo off with design. But if you started off with your name, and then that would brand you, that would be part of the branding process for what you do. It would connect it to you, to me, as opposed to design first, being the first word.
Yeah, and I understand. And I think that's why I was thinking saying Keon Designs. Still.
Yeah.
But okay, you like Tiki as well.
Yeah, it's it's different.
Thank you so much.
All right. Well, thank you, Coach Linda. I appreciate it. And I'll see you tomorrow at 10. And then if anybody else wants to get in on this project that we are doing this week and next week.
Kenya. Oh, sorry.
What?
I was calling on Kenya.
Oh yeah, because she's local.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I'll try to be better too about listing the projects in the app or whatever. But again, if you do come to this one, you will be probably will be asked to sign a waiver, and that's okay. And we just get to work, and you'll learn a lot. Trust me, we're doing a lot of super high end techniques on the this project the next week or two. But you guys are more than welcome. So hit me up, let me know, and we will talk again next week. So thank you guys. Can you stay on so we can go do your onboarding? But everybody else, y'all have a great day. Oh, go ahead.
Toby,
Uh-huh.
real quick. Now, did you say for that project that you're gonna upload snippets in the app?
Well, I'm gonna be doing. You know, I always do content anyways.
Content. Okay.
Yeah. So you guys will be able to see it. It's a lot of work, so I'll just do content where I can. So I'll be posting, I'm sure, all this week.
Wonderful. Okay, thank you.
All right, thank you. All right, bye guys. Have a great day.
Bye, everybody.
All right, Kenise, are you on your laptop or phone? iPad. Okay, so let me show you. I'm going to share my screen. So right now, you do not have access to the classes. So when I sent you 2 invoices, right? Okay, so next week, once you pay that, you'll have access to the actual class. Now, what I can do, I will give you access to the app, and there are classes in the app. But once you finish doing the, here, let me go in here so I can show you. This is the app. Once you finish doing, once you make, I think I made the payment for the 14th or 15th. Yeah. Okay. So once you do that, you'll have full access. And then this is what the app looks like. So I'm going to give you access to this today. But your learning is here. So there'll be a few classes that you can take. But you'll also, on the 15th, another block will show up that says Paint to Profits course. And that's going to be like 20 or 30 courses. So you'll click the course, and then that's going to be all of the business classes, the hands-on classes, things like that. And these, I do put free classes in the app from time to time. Also in the app here are all the members. So, you know, you're free to chat with people. You can always go in and chat, you know, direct message people, things like that. Under events, let me go ahead and log off. All right, bye guys. It's great seeing you all.